Former President Jimmy Carter was on hand this past Friday before the Grammys to honor Bob Dylan as the Musicares Person of the Year 2015. The performances that night featured a virtual who's who with Jack White, Neil Young, Bruce Springsteen, and Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and others, all performing a hand-picked selection of songs from whom some say is the greatest lyricist and songwriter in recent memory. President Carter noted that Bob's songs and words have more power than any head of state.
Well, it's a pleasure to experience tonight the great work of Musicares. It's remarkable that the industry gives back so much to its own members in the times of crisis and hardship. Bob Dylan knew how to put the essence of all the great religions into beautiful lyrics, which have been an inspiration to me and to the whole world. There's no doubt that his words on peace and human rights are much more incisive and much more powerful and much more permanent than those of any president of the United States.
Bob Dylan, whom some criticize for being lengthy, was, we felt, gracious with his time and talked about Musicares and those who tributed him.
I'm proud to be here tonight for Musicares. I'm honored to have all these artists singing my songs. There's nothing like that. The great artists. You couldn't pay them to honor you like that. A lot of them I know, most of them I know actually, and they're all worth hearing. They're all singing the truth, and you can hear it in their voices. I'm proud to be here tonight for Musicares. I think a lot of this organization, they've helped many people, many musicians who have contributed a lot to our culture.
On the red carpet earlier, David Crosby talked about performing Girl from the North Country with Bob watching.
I've been doing Dylan songs for a long time, ever since Tambourine Man. I'm honored that he wanted us to do it. I love the guy. I think he's going to be acutely uncomfortable tonight. Oh yeah, he didn't like star stuff at all.
John Densmore of The Doors, who attended and didn't perform, said that Dylan's music had a direct impact on his life in a very specific way.
Yeah, there's a song with God on Our Side, and I was under the cloud of being drafted for the Vietnam War, and that song gave me the courage to get out.
When Dylan first came on the scene, there was much controversy as he played with electric guitars at the Newport Folk Festival, which was a no-no at the time. Rage Against the Machine's Tom Morello, who was a guitarist with Bruce Springsteen for the night, has his alter ego, the Night Watchman, and he talked about preferring stripped-down Bob Dylan to his famous electric side.
I don't think that there's a Bob Dylan song that isn't best served by being played with just him and an acoustic guitar. That's my take. The world disagrees with that, and that there's no doubt that his electric revolution and combining poetry with electric guitars is what made every band decide to write their own song. There's no doubt about that. My personal preference is to hear the song and the man and the guitar.
Others who paid tribute to Bob included Tom Jones, Norah Jones, no relation, Jackson Browne, and Sheryl Crow, among others. We'd love to hear your comments below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to get all the latest from Artisan News.
Oh, I'm saying